Another morning, another day of work. I was just getting ready, the usual routine, when suddenly I heard something unusual. Knock, knock, knock. At first, I thought, wait, who could be knocking this early? It wasn't loud, just a soft tap, but it kept coming, irregular, curious, persistent. I froze for a second, then I realized the sound wasn't coming from the door. Slowly, I followed the sound and tap, 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 until I found myself by the window. My heart was beating a little faster now, not from fear, but from curiosity. I grabbed my camera, pulled the curtain back just a little, and there it was. Perched right on my window ledge, pecking at the glass like it owned the place, was a tiny sandy-colored bird, beautiful and bold. The morning light hit it just right. Creamy feathers, a black mask across its face, and a tail tipped in white and black. It was like a little desert traveler had found its way to my window. It didn't seem scared at all. It just kept pecking at its reflection, maybe thinking it had found a rival or a friend. Whatever it wasn't giving up. And I thought to myself, what a perfect start to the day. Not just another work morning, but an unexpected visit from nature's wanderer. So yes, you guessed it, time to upload again, yahey. Because my surprise guest was none other than a desert wheatear, a true desert bird, known for its adventurous spirit and long travels across arid lands. Can you imagine? A tiny explorer from the sands of North Africa or Central Asia, right here at my window, saying hello. Maybe it saw its reflection, maybe it saw a friend, or maybe it just wanted to remind me that every morning can hold a surprise if you listen closely enough. Let's dive into the world of the desert wheatear, a small bird with a big story to tell. In the vast, shimmering expanses of the desert, where the sun blazes like molten gold and the winds whisper over endless dunes, lives a bird as resilient as the sands themselves, the desert wheatear, Oenanthe deserti. At first glance, the desert wheatear seems modest, a small, sparrow-sized bird with soft, sandy plumage that blends perfectly with its arid surroundings. The male inbreeding plumage is striking. His creamy white body contrasts sharply with a black face mask, wings, and tail, like a desert knight dressed for adventure. The female, more muted in color, wears shades of brown and beige, her beauty understated yet elegant, designed for camouflage against predators and the harsh desert sun. When it flicks its tail, black with a neat white base, it flashes a signal that desert watchers have come to recognize instantly. Unlike many birds that seek lush forests or fertile fields, the desert wheatear thrives where few others dare. From the Sahara and Arabian deserts to the Gobi of Mongolia and the stony plateaus of Iran, this tiny bird claims dominion over some of Earth's most unforgiving landscapes. It doesn't just survive here, it belongs. Perched on a rock or a low shrub, it scans the sand for movement. A beetle scuttling, a fly hovering, or a caterpillar inching by. In a flash, it darts forward, seizing its prey with precision. In the desert silence, its short, sweet song can be heard. A soft, cheerful warble that brings a touch of melody to the barrenness. The desert wheatear's nest is a small miracle of adaptation, hidden in a rock crevice, an abandoned rodent burrow, or even under a bush. It's made from twigs, dry grass, wool, and feathers, a cozy refuge from the desert's extremes. Here, the female lays 4 to 5 pale eggs, speckled like tiny grains of sand. Both parents share the duty of feeding the chicks, tirelessly bringing them insects until they are strong enough to explore the dunes themselves. Most desert wheatears are resident birds, content to stay in their chosen wastelands year-round. But some populations, especially those from the colder Asian deserts, are migratory. When winter comes, they journey south, sometimes appearing in the unlikeliest places. In Europe, bird watchers consider a desert wheatear a rare and exciting visitor. When one shows up on a chilly British beach or a windy German coast, bird enthusiasts flock from miles around to glimpse this wanderer from the sands. To live in a desert is to be a master of endurance. The desert wheatear can go long periods without drinking water, drawing moisture from the insects it eats. It's light, nimble, and endlessly alert, qualities that have kept its kind thriving where others falter. It's also a symbol of resilience, small, unassuming, yet perfectly adapted to a world that seems impossible to inhabit. At dusk, when the sand cools and the sky glows with rose and amber hues, you might see a tiny silhouette dancing atop a dune. The desert wheatear lifts its wings, trills a few soft notes, and vanishes into the horizon, a whisper of life in the wilderness. It reminds us that beauty isn't always found in abundance. Sometimes it lies in endurance, simplicity, and the quiet strength to thrive where others cannot. All right, guys, I'll have to leave you with our little friend, the desert wheatear, for now. Duty calls. I still have to get ready for work. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, sometimes the most amazing surprises happen when you least expect them. See you in the next one.